Hey guys! So I'm decided to start doing our weekly cards again. Cards of the week, I mean. So I'm gonna choose 3 cards, and the intention is for twin flames. Let's call upon God, Goddess, Source, Universe, and all the highest beings of divine love and light, and angels and guides. So 3 cards. First card is going to be representing for you. The second card is going to be for your twin flame, and third card is going to be the union between the two of you. So we'll try it like this week and see how it goes. Here's the first card. Yes. Oh, interesting, because that's actually what I was going to talk about today, so this works out. And the second card, yeah, I was going to talk about all of these things. And this is a third card. Okay. So, the first card is the polarity card. So, even though I say this represents you, it's kind of like your inner. It's it's funny because it represents you, but then of course it represents your twin flame as well, because you are your twin. Your twin is you, right? So, it's for both actually. Integrate your shadow side. Oh my god, I was going to talk about shadow side this week. There can be no light without dark. Understand the law of polarity. So, yes, super important. This has been coming up really strongly in the past few days. I think it has to do with after the eclipse. It brought in lots of new light, right? New lights, very, very high frequencies of light coming down, hitting the surface, hitting the collective, hitting everything, right? But when the light hits the darkness, it brings a lot of stuff up to the surface. So lots of things coming up for us individually, as also between you and your twin flame if you have one, and then also between your loved ones as well, and then also within the whole collective, right? The whole group collective, because technically we are all one. So it's gonna bring up all sorts of things, these parts of us that were either hidden, or we repressed it, or parts of us that were just so much pain, so much sadness, or anger and hurt, things that we didn't feel we could allow ourselves to either release or express, so we push it down, right? Like if you're told, like, it's wrong to be angry, it's wrong to feel negative thoughts or whatever, we push it down, right? Or our guilt and the shame, trauma, things like that, that can all be considered the shadow side. So let's do some healing on this. This has also been coming up a lot for like between twin flames. This polarity is it's like one of the things about twin flames, because we came here to heal the shadow sides. We came here to heal the polarities on the planet, because there is a lot of polarities, right? It's like man versus women. What else is there? It's like if you look at like religions versus religion, like the government versus the people, even within the government, right? Like Democrats and Republicans, if you live in America, things like that, right? It's all like us against them, or I'm better than them, or even within the twin flames, right? It's like I'm doing all this great work and my twin flame's this loser, or like, why am I doing all this healing work and he's over there doing drugs, or whatever it is that is going on. It's all this polarization, right? Like it's just anything that is perpetuating this feeling of separation. But it's all coming to the surface more and more, so that we can actually acknowledge it, witness it, shine love, more light, and release it and heal it, right? Then we can become more whole within ourselves, and more whole within the union between within you and your twin, within all your loved ones, with everything and everyone. That's the whole part of the whole gig of being a light worker and a twin flame, right? So I'm getting if we should heal this, start healing first. Okay, yes, before we go to the second card. So let's do this. If you're open to receiving this healing, type in the comments below you're open. And for you, your twin flame, your loved ones, the entire collective and beyond. So first, let's clear any polarization, energies like the illusions of separation, that I am so different, I am better, or the other person is better. It goes both ways, right? So feeling the first is healing a lot of stuff between you and your twin. One big thing coming up is like my twin flame's a loser, so let's clear that. This could be from other lifetimes too, right? Let's say, for example, you have a lot of anger and hate towards your twin flame. A lot of that could be from other lifetimes, and maybe they hurt you in other lifetimes, and the pattern is going to keep repeating until you heal it. So you have to go to the root of it and heal it. So let's heal the other lifetimes between you and your twin flame, times where you hurt each other, and it goes both ways too, right? We both hurt one another. Like you did things, your twin did things to you. So it's not just like a one-sided thing, although it can seem like that because that's the illusion. So let's heal that. It's very strong. I just keep feeling my twin flame is a loser. So let's just see what's going on in there. It's not shifting. Okay. So it's the inner female. Inner female does not want to let go of some of the resentment and anger towards the twin, your twin flame, and also towards the inner male. So it's like the inner female's anger towards the inner male within both of you. Okay, so let's continue clearing. I'm feeling a lot of anger and hate, so that was what's behind the name calling. So let's send love to the anger and the hate, right? This is the shadow side that's hidden. You might not know it's there, but it's there, and it can cause all sorts of issues in your relationship with yourself, and relationship with your twin, even the relationship with like the divine, with the universe, source. All of these things are connected. Okay. Now it's starting to clear. It's starting to feel a lot better. So let's clear the wounds, especially the wounds related to your inner female, and your twin flame's inner female, and the feminine, divine feminine of the collective. Well, actually more like the shadow side of the feminine of the collective. Yes. So we can restore the divine feminine energies for all. It's just the shadow part, so like the anger, the hate, even some jealousy I'm feeling, like anything and everything that's not love. And the shadow side is not bad. It's showing us things. It's showing us things that, these parts of us that just need more love. It teaches us things, right? It helps us to have more awareness. And when we allow ourselves to see both sides, the light and the dark, we are more balanced and more integrated. We're not in denial. And we're more whole. And really the shadow side was just trying to protect us, right? Anything that's not love is fear, and fear is a form of protection. If we got hurt, then that is the way that we try to protect ourselves, by like judging others because we're hurt, things like that, or we shut down. Oh, it's a lot of stuff coming up, so just clearing a little bit more. I know if it feels intense, just take deep breaths and breathe and just allow. Okay. Anything else to clear for this, for the polarity, getting new? So that's good for now at this time. So let's move to the second card. This is for your twin. I mean, for you and your twin. Let's just say this is for more like the masculine side. So this was more like the feminine side for you and your twin and the collective. This is more for like the masculine side of you and your twin and the collective. So it says freedom. Live wild and free. Choose your freedom. Claim your independence. This is another thing I was working on. It's pretty great. Allowing yourself to break free, right? Break out of the matrix. Break free of all of these restrictions of the past, all the boxes that you put around yourself, saying like what you should and shouldn't be, what you should allow, like any scarcity beliefs, anything that blocks you from just being your true, authentic, divine, bright self. So let's clear that side. So both for you and your twin. Whew. And not even just for the masculine, but feminine and masculine, and feeling blocks on both sides. So let's do both. So like I said, it's like one card is for everything. So let's clear the blocks to freedom. And let's release all the restrictions that are no longer serving you, restricting you from being this bright, bright, beautiful, strong, powerful light that's who you are, your authentic self. And clear that. And then also this big part coming up is allow yourself to feel more gentle and soft. So this is more related to the masculine. To be able to soften to your intuitive side, your logical side, your feminine side. So to allow the masculine and the feminine to work together. And I'm feeling like the masculine energy is very heavy and there's a lot of resistance I'm feeling about softening and allowing. It's just because we're so used to the old ways, right? Holding on to things and change. It's like a fear of changing. Things are happening so quickly. So our ego sometimes will try to hold on, right? When it's scared, it's like, no. So we'll try to hold on for dear life. I mean, we see that on the outside too as well, right? Like with the government and all these things. It's like, it's no longer working. The old ways are no longer working. But it's still trying to hold on to it. Even though everything's falling apart. It's like, no, I'm going to hold on to this. So let's heal and clear those parts, right? Those parts that are like super, super stubborn. It's like holding on at your own detriment, holding on to all of this fear, the past, the traumas, the wounds here at your own detriment. For you, your twin, the entire collective, and beyond. Let's do this. Okay, feeling some blocks, so there's parts you do not want to let go, like I was saying. So let's tune in more and see why you're not letting go of this. I see your inner male. Yes, so inner male of you, your twin flame. He is saying, hell no, I do not want to let this go. I do not want to be soft. I do not want to be vulnerable. Like, are you crazy? So it's the parts of you and your twin that are like, I do not want to open up. Are you kidding me? I'm going to get hurt again. I'm going to get destroyed. I'm going to get... So let's go to the past lifetimes too. All the times where you did open up to love and bliss and happiness. You were your true self, your authentic self, and then, things happened. Let's clear that. The trauma, the pain, the wounds, the hurt, the betrayal. Let's clear this from your ancestors too, the ancestor line of both sides, you and your twin. Mother and father of both sides for you and your twin. The traumas, anything that's connecting you to these traumas. Okay. Anything else we need? Okay, and killing anything blocking you from moving forward, right? Getting out of this old ways, the matrix, the 3D matrix, if you want to call it that. It's a lot of grief and sorrow I'm feeling, so let's clear that. Are you open to the release? Yes, okay, good. All parts of your inner male and your twin flame's inner male open. Yes, okay. And just allowing this love, so gentle, 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 gentle healing, right? It doesn't have to be like scary and drastic, right? We can allow the healing energies to go in very softly and soothing the wound, soothing the fear. So it's with ease and grace, and allow these parts of you that shut down to open up very gently, right? It doesn't have to be scary or stressful. And I allow myself to be free. So you can type that in the comments below. I allow myself to be free. I allow myself to be free on all levels, in all spaces of time, all dimensions, all lifetimes. Oh, that's good. Clear for this. Nope. And then this is the third card. So this was representative of the two of you. I mean, all of them were the two of you, but so the third card is awareness. It says, live in the moment. Be conscious of your thoughts. Look for signs and guidance. So let's clear anything blocking you and your twin and the collective from allowing your high self to come through more fully and strongly, and really fully connecting you more fully. Not that you're not connected, but allowing the blocks to clear off so you can feel that stronger connection and be more aware of the high self, your highest high self, the highest aspects of you, as well as the divine, right? So allowing that divine healing to flow through, allowing you to be this beautiful, beautiful, bright, powerful channel of love and light, allowing that energy to flow down to your entire being. And there's parts of you resisting, so let's see what's going on. Your inner, so it's the inner male is resisting, so let's send love to the parts of you and your twin that are resisting this. It's fear of being too powerful, fear of being too bright. It's like a feeling of, if I stand out too much, I'm gonna get hurt. I'm gonna get hurt. Things like that. So let's clear that in relation to other lifetimes too, or this lifetime as well. Any other lifetimes or dimensions, universes, etc. You know what I mean? parallel universes, lifetimes. Your high self knows. Oh yes, it's clearing. Okay. Okay, and one more thing. Let's clear the anger between you and God, God source, goddess, whatever you want to refer it as, the divine. Clear all this hurt. There's a lot of hurt between you and the divine. Lifetimes and lifetimes of like trauma or feeling unworthy of God, feeling unworthy of love, feeling unworthy, and that's gonna come out in the twin flame union, right? Because then you're gonna not feel worthy of your twin, and if you don't feel worthy of your twin could act that out towards you, right? Until you step up your game. You step up your worthiness game. Okay, anything else to clear? Nope, so that's good for now. So yeah, so the whole twin flame journey is just really incredible if you think about it. It's not just for romance and for love, although that is a part of it, and the romance, if that's what you want it to be, of course. But the whole twin flame thing is this crazy, amazing, crazy in a good way. Although it doesn't seem like that always, but crazy, intense, but amazing, like purification, right? We're purifying everything to the deep, deep depths of our soul until we're just these pure beings of divine love and light. Like, that is insane if you think about it. That's what we're doing. So of course, yes, it can be really intense, and all this stuff comes to the surface because all of that needs to be healed and released. All these lifetimes of stuff, this trauma, all of that stuff has to be released in order for us to be these purified, cleansed beings of love, so that we can channel these powerful energies, within us to the planet, to the universe, to whatever it is that we came here to do. That's part of our mission. And the more we purify ourselves, it reflects on the external, right? So the whole universe becomes more purified. And that was part of the mission and part of the reason we signed up to do this. So yeah, I know it does seem intense, but when you allow yourself to step back and look at it from the higher perspective, you can see like it's not just about you and your twin, right? It's not just about I need to be with my twin. I can't live without him. I love him so much. I her so much. I can't be without them. It's like, okay, yes, that's really important too, but you have to look at the bigger picture. Sometimes when we just zoom in on the little thing, one, we get stuck in that. We get stuck in that the dark energies. We get stuck into that feeling sorry for ourselves, and it takes longer for us to shift and move forward. But when you can zoom out and see the bigger perspective, the bigger picture of why these things are happening, and that you have the power to heal them and you have the power to transform them. You're not like this little thing that's just trapped forever in this like this horrible fate that, oh my god, I can't be with my twin, or it's just terrible and whatever. You can zoom out and see like, oh, there's more to that picture. There's more to just that little thing. That's just a tiny blip, and there's like bigger picture, right? It really helps you to raise up your vibration, raise up your consciousness, and you feel better. You feel better. And then when you do work on those things to heal the things between you and your twin flame, you don't let yourself stay too caught up in it, right? Like when we heal things, we do have to go in there, right? And it gets kind of dirty and things come up. But don't stay in there for too long, right? Just make sure to take breaks and take really, really good care of yourself. I talked about it in the other video about the having healthy boundaries and take self-care, because yeah, you can't just be clearing and healing all the time. It takes a lot of energy out of you, and it's important to go outside, get some fresh air, do some fun things, lift your vibration up, so when you do work on healing things between you and your twin, or whatever it is you're working on, you can go in there feeling like fresh, like you're not just like drained and exhausted, and that's when you start to feel overwhelmed, and that's when you start to feel hopeless, right? When you stay in that energy, just staying in there and not taking time to like breathe, breathe, and do some good things for yourself as well. So I think that's it. If you need any help or support, I offer one-on-one sessions, so you can always get a session if you like. We can work on twin flame things and any other things you want to work on, that, light worker issues, like taking on too much energies or not knowing how to deal with that. If you are feeling overwhelmed, or anything between you and your twin, or anyone, like relationship healing, we can work on that, because I'm able to tune into you and, let's say, your twin flame, and we can clear things for the both of you as well as between you as well. So let me know. The information is below, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.